3, 2, 1, action. Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want. And today we have Loryn back.
Yay!
You back.
I am.
Back
I'm
again.
surprised you guys keep letting me come back.
So how have you been?
Good?
Sorry, Nikki.
Did you get the red cup yet?
Starbucks.
We're talking some Starbucks? I tried, but my dog dragged poop around my whole house, so. Oh, that does happen.
So you woke up to get the red cup, but you couldn't get it because your dog dragged poop all over the house?
I don't know what the answer is better here. If I say yes, that
How did that happen? Did the dog poop inside the house and stepped on it?
No, so we have a yard and we don't always clean up the poop immediately 'cause it's a yard.
Yeah,
And
usually people don't.
Right.
You're okay.
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 And I guess he just like ran through it into, and we have like a bedroom door, like right in, anyway, so he comes in the bedroom and it was all over his paws, like in between his paws, and I didn't notice it.
Did he get on the carpet?
Yes.
Oh,
Thankfully it's mostly a wood floor, but then there are some carpets, and then I like kicked him out.
Jump on your bed?
No, thank God.
Dude, my sister used to have a yard, and now when I go to her house, I look out the sliding door, because she has 3 dogs. I look out the sliding door, and I'm just like, damn, dude. Damn.
It's a toilet, right?
It's gone, dude. It's gone.
So the red cup wasn't enough for you to just go, fuck it, I'm gonna get it anyways?
I don't like lines.
Plus, she had a shitty morning.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, because there's times where because I own a dog too, and then like, depending on what I'm trying to do, I'll be like, fuck it, I'll clean this shit up later.
What? When do you do that?
The times that I've never told you.
Bart always gets himself in trouble.
I know.
Damn, dude, I find out so much shit on the show.
What do you mean you clean it up later? You'll clean up the shit in your yard later?
Well,
Oh yeah, ask him how many times he cleans his shit in his yard.
That's what I want to know.
This is a bit. So, sometimes I'll come out and I'll see a pile of dog shit in the kitchen, and I look at it and I'm like, or I could pretend like I didn't see it, and I just go to the gym.
Such
and
a guy
And I know
thing.
Gio will clean it up, but it's a bit. It's never happened before.
Yeah. Just inside the bit space.
Yeah.
No, inside, so since we're talking bits, sometimes I'll see Kat throw up, and I'm like,
I knew it!
we're talking bits,
I knew
Nikki.
it.
We're talking about bits.
He always goes, and I
We're
believe him because he's this dumb.
We're inside the bit.
He
Yeah.
doesn't see things, so I'm like, he is fucking dumb, and he is very blind.
You can't talk safely about bits anymore,
Oh
guys.
my God.
I mean, real talk, I definitely ignore the trash. That's not a bit. I just pretend like I didn't see it and wait for Sean to take it out.
I actually ignore the cat poop. Sorry, Casey.
You do?
Yeah, the cat poop and the cat vomit. Okay,
I get it when a man does it.
Not a bit.
it's a bit.
Well, I'm a perfect person. I don't know what to say about you guys. You guys are trash people. So. I see things, I clean it up.
I know for a fact you ignore throw up sometimes.
Nah.
What's the fact?
Nah.
Okay, so one time I heard her on the phone, and it was in an area. She was always in the same room, and then I walked in that room, and it was the cat throw up in the middle of the fucking floor.
It probably did it
You
like.
couldn't have missed it.
What if it was an intense call though?
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
She's like doing she's doing a lap around it.
Sorry, I'm busy, a businesswoman, putting bread on the table for our
See,
family.
there's no way
Maybe
she
you
didn't
could
see
clean
it.
up the throw up for me and help out
way.
a little bit.
No way.
Not to be ignorant, but like, why is there so much cat throw up? Like, what's going on?
Cats just throw up
Like daily?
Yeah, they get hairballs, and so like sometimes it like blocks their their digestive system, and then they throw up the hairball, and then they throw up the food.
You know, when I was younger, I thought the hairballs would literally be kind of like those dust bunnies that you see in the corner of like.
They're not?
No, they're
What's it look
slimy and gross. It looks like a poop, like a wet piece of
does.
poop. It's so gross.
Why do we like?
this, it's easy to pick up.
It's not. At least not my cats. It's like slimy. It's easier to pick up the poop than the throw up.
Wait till it hardens.
Maybe that's what she was doing. She was waiting for it to harden.
That could be.
I'm just smart.
They smear it on the carpet. They're fucking assholes.
Because that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting for it to harden.
No, it doesn't work like that for shit. Especially if it's like diarrhea.
He wants it to coagulate, you understand?
It's the bit though. It's for the. I want to harden in the bit space.
Fucking asshole. I saw your Halloween costume stuff and they were cracking me up. Like the Nunya business or something. So she was dressed up as a nun and then her husband was dressed up in a business suit. I'm like, that's
Oh, that's good.
That's tight.
Sexy.
You own all of those?
No, I spent $400 on Amazon and returned them all.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, so you just used it for the video?
I only bought the one Amazon if you're watching. Totally. It's a bit. It's a bit.
It's a bit.
Yeah, I only bought the costumes that I knew I could return. So
That's smart. I always think I'm gonna return it, and then I convince myself that I'll probably need it one day.
Yeah.
So then I justify, and I have way too much in my closet, like so many costumes.
I know.
Do you think that too, like a hard up, hasn't had sex in his whole life, like priest guy, a sexy nun is just a nun? Like he just looks at a nun and he's like, God damn.
Or priests more into like little boys.
Yeah.
Not sex. They're into sexy little boy costumes.
Oh, true.
Oh, damn. Sexy altar boy.
Do you think they put the boys in the nun costumes?
I haven't heard that.
I haven't heard that one either.
Yeah.
The costumes from Fashion Nova. So I don't know if like priests are shopping at Fashion Nova.
Oh, true. They have no fashion sense.
I heard you guys are taking prenatals. That's a big step.
So what? So
She's taking it for the vitamins.
That's a huge step because that usually means you're prepping for something big.
I don't know.
She just wants healthier hair and
just wanted healthy hair and nails, yeah. Also, Steve came in me around during ovulation week, but
Oh shit!
Carried you around?
he came inside
When was this?
vagina
Last week? 2 weeks ago?
2 days
This was
ago.
2 days ago.
Did you marinate it?
I did.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I fell asleep after and I started snoring.
Yeah, that was my plan.
So like, could she take a pregnancy test right now?
I could, but I don't know if because you have to wait for the egg to drop before the sperms get in there. So it could happen any time this week, or it could not happen. I was drinking wine all day yesterday, so.
I think it's okay. When I got pregnant in London, and we were doing wine tasting that whole trip, and I was already pregnant at the time. I didn't
It
know.
builds character.
That's so sick to
Look
say
at
that.
Taika.
Yeah.
I got pregnant in London, So fucking cool.
No, dude, we fucked up.
Yeah.
We did it in our stupid.
It wasn't that cool because have you guys been in a hotel in London?
Are we doing what?
Have you been in a hotel in London?
Yes.
Yeah,
The
actually.
beds are kind of
It's pretty whack.
really small. Like a twin size bed is actually this wide.
Yeah, and dude.
So we pushed our beds together to make the baby.
Why all
Nice.
over Europe?
And I don't know why we got
you
two
ask for a
singles.
king size, they just give you 2 twins, and they expect you to push it together.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get that it's the same size, but you do the work. This is great.
Or if you get a king size bed, it's just 2 twins underneath one big sheet.
Yeah.
All the kings in Europe are twins.
Europe, get it together.
And they had actual kings. They should know this shit. It would make sense if they did that here.
I'm surprised Steve remembered London.
What are you talking about?
Because you were so jet lagged and angry.
Yeah.
He was really bitchy the whole time.
You're a bitchy? I can't even imagine it.
Yeah.
Well, it was because I was so fucking jet lagged I wasn't even myself.
I straight up walked out on a restaurant on him. I walked out of the restaurant and left him in a restaurant.
What's bitchy
in
stand?
Amsterdam?
I'm just cranky. It's like I'm hangry.
But
Like,
You haven't had a monster?
yeah. Close. It's like I'm drinking fucking cold brew.
Oh, so he's bitchy
So he's
today.
gonna get bitchy today.
Oh yeah, I'm in a real mood now. I'm a mood, as the kids say.
I went to Italy for the first time maybe a month ago with an Adderall prescription. And that is a game changer.
Did you travel even harder?
Yeah. I went on all the tours. I learned all the things. I was up at 4 a.m. exploring the city. Do you know how cool Europe is in the morning before the tourists come out?
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
What's
drugs?
Adderall like? I've never not tasted it. I've never tried it my whole life.
I don't know. It just makes you want to wake up and do things.
Do you need to take it the minute you wake up to feel that, or do you take it before you go to sleep?
Definitely don't take it before you go to sleep. No.
you're not
It takes 30 minutes to kick in.
That's how Steve wrote a bunch of scripts.
Fuck yeah, dude. Bart, if I gave you Adderall, you would build a house out of Legos, dude. You would go outside and be like, Bart built a guest house out of fucking Legos.
Should we take it for our next writers retreat?
That could be tight, actually. Are you kidding me? I'm so
Just
fucking.
cheer it though, before you take it, cheer in the middle.
Yeah.
We'll cheer the pill? Yeah. I like that. I'm down. Oh, dude, that'd be sick.
Come out with 4 scripts.
Yeah, man.
Could you take it and then clean the house?
No. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Imagine Joe on it. He'd probably just be sleeping.
Dude, he would space.
Yeah,
he would be
true.
so focused on spacing out.
It's for people that have that, it makes them focus, but people that don't have ADD, it just makes you really.
You'll legit focus on whatever it is that you want to do. It could be I've shopped online way too much. I once when I first started taking it years ago, I think I masturbated 6 times because
shit!
Because you were focused.
so focused.
That's funny.
What was the climax like?
It was just
The regular? Or it just
no, it was the same. But it was just I just didn't stop.
Did you know that it was.
Kept going until I had 6. It was just one after the other, after the other, after the other.
Is it like
no,
a?
it was barely fit
Is
my
it like a
pants.
window where whenever you take it, the last thing you're doing is that's what you go on?
I don't know. I think it. You never.
And that's what it seems like, because like let's say you're like, I want to take it and cook, right? But then like let's say you start cooking and then all of a sudden, yeah, like you're like,
You have 87 pies.
Away the trash.
yeah, you go through the trash and then now
just
that's
do
when
the
it kicks
trash
in.
the
You're like,
whole time.
I'm just only gonna take out the trash now, and you're like crazy.
Or you're like, I'm gonna pet my dog right now, and then you end up going to get licensed in massage for your dog, and you're like fucking doing all kinds of techniques that nobody you didn't think was possible.
Yeah, is it like that? Like,
I don't know. I think it just makes you. It like for me, it lifts my mood too. My psychiatrist is like, I don't know why it does that. That's really weird. I don't know. I was like, it makes me like people. Is it normal? He's like, I don't really know. Maybe we should talk about something else. But it just like puts you in a good mood to be like, oh, I want to take out the trash. Oh, I want to work on my script. I want to do all these things that an hour ago.
How cool.
That's true. That is true. I didn't think about it in the context because I was thinking about you were talking about masturbating 6 times, and I was stuck on that. I was hung up on that, and shame on
He
me.
doesn't masturbate.
Shame on me for that.
Oh, is that? You guys have a thing, right? It makes it more intense if you don't masturbate.
It's very.
I don't know,
It's
that's
very
his
nice.
thing.
It's very nice to not. Yeah. It helps me come extra hard.
What's that called?
Edging?
Cliffing? Oh, edging.
Cliffing? I like cliffing.
What's cliffing?
I thought edging is when you get to the point of
Yeah.
coming and you just stop.
Yeah.
And you do that like
And you do it a bunch of times.
That's
and
just
when you
sex
finally
for
have
us.
sex-
Cause I'm like, fuck, man. Let's like last a little longer.
I know, I can't.
Your
Damn.
vagina's too good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good.
That's so nice. That's a nice.
I
thing
edged
anyone
5
ever
times
did.
in like 60 seconds.
Oh, Jesus.
I know.
60 seconds?
That's willpower.
Wow.
That I can last 5 times?
You stop yourself 5 times.
Yeah.
True, yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
It's like fucking Uno, dude.
Uno?
Or what's that game with the fucking you flip the thing?
I don't know if you've ever
Taboo.
played games.
It's like Taboo.
This guy has not played any games.
Taboo and Uno are just so similar.
Yeah, it's easy to
I
confuse.
don't play many board games, I will say.
They're both card games, but okay.
No. Don't send them to me. Don't send them to me. I get it. It's funny.
Maybe you should get them.
No, I'm good. I get so bored during them.
We have Taboo.
I know we do. It
Okay.
reminds me of my childhood and being very bored while my dad tries to read all the rules before we
Oh,
play.
that's true. Your family is like that.
They're the worst. They're the worst.
Followers, or they like to read?
No, they like to they like to read. They like to do all the boring things.
So they just read the rules and they put the game away?
It feels like that.
Yeah. Well, they'll read all the rules and then everyone's still confused because they zoned out during all the rules being read.
Oh my god.
They need the Adderall.
The TV's on in the background. You're just like,
Imagine
no.
your family on Adderall.
Maybe they would be exciting for like
Let's
30
drug your
minutes.
family.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Why don't
down.
they give all students Adderall? I feel like all students need some help getting through.
What are the side effects?
Maybe you'll get dependent on it.
I think
Dude,
it's
just drive
bad. I
out
think
for me.
it's like dangerous for kids because they're
True.
still developing, right? So if you get
But they give it
diagnosed,
to them to like, yeah, ADHD people.
right?
That's the new Ritalin.
I think if you get it when you're young, it makes it less effective when you're older.
I see.
Or it makes you. There's something about like getting it in elementary school and high school where it's like actually you don't want to take it anymore.
It could affect their brain development or something.
Maybe.
Why don't we just drug all the kids?
I think that's what
We kind of are.
Equally.
Like Teflon.
True.
We've just been drugging everybody.
Oh, shit.
No, but I think that's what happened to me because I did
Were
take
you on it?
something. I don't remember what it was. I did take something for 1 month when I was 11. But before taking it, I was like fucking jittery as shit. I was so talkative. I was just like,
Yeah.
I annoyed myself. Like that's how annoying I was. And so after taking this for a month, then it was just like boom, all these like annoying factors just shut down.
Damn, I'm still like that. I annoy myself all the time. I should take that.
No, girl, no, this was bad.
Do you think it was like Ritalin?
I don't know. I don't remember. I've been meaning to ask my mom because this conversation keeps coming up and I keep forgetting the medication.
Dude, the other day I set a personal best record for not being on my phone because I was at a funeral. And so I couldn't check my phone because I thought it would be very, very rude.
All right. Because I was about to
Good
say,
call.
that's the best time to be on your phone.
That would have been. That would have been.
Well, David Letterman did the opening.
To the fucking funeral.
That's sick.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Whose funeral is this?
With John Witherspoon, the guy from Friday.
Yeah. And then like Ice Cube was talking. It was like, oh my god, this is so sad. Is that Ice Cube? Oh my god, is that D.L. Hookley?
Is that Chris Tucker? And every time you're like, yes, it is. Yes, it was.
Yes, yeah.
Holy shit. that was
Crazy.
him. Yeah, it was
It's easy to
tight.
keep your phone down when like exciting things happen in your life.
Yeah, but they kept on singing hymns and shit. It was very...
Yeah, it was like a lot of emotions because we're like,
Yeah.
like all the speakers were comedians except for Ice Cube, and they were like just hilarious. They
That's
were like
awesome.
doing stand-up sets about John Witherspoon, and then
And Shawn Wayans was hilarious too.
yeah, but then in between they'd have like really sad songs and stuff.
Yeah.
And so like it was just a lot. It was a lot of
That's a roller coaster.
yeah.
But it's weird already because we're at his funeral. You walk in, there's an open casket,
Oh
and it's
shit.
like holy shit.
How did that feel for you? Because I know you worked with them before.
Yeah, it sucked. It was weird because I hadn't seen him in a
Kind
minute.
of surreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the kicker. I had just sent him a pilot that me and my buddy Mike wrote for him 9 days before he died. For all I know, it's one of the last things he read before he died.
Killed
It
him.
was bad.
What if it was so bad he fucking died reading it? God, that would suck.
What did you ask his son? Like, hey, I know this might be a bad time.
Oh my god.
What'd you think? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Did your dad mention anything?
Yeah. I didn't get to. He was so... Everyone was swirling around him. It was like a tornado.
Yeah.
I follow Marlon Wayans, and I could just tell he's so devastated because like maybe the last 6 or 7 posts are just all about all the good times they had on the Wayans Brothers show and how much he means to him. And I'm like, man, that's so sad.
Yeah.
He was the man, dude.
Yeah.
Sean Wayans did some speaking. Everyone was cracking like lots of jokes. Even JD, his son, was making tons of jokes. Like it
He
was
does a good impression of
that
him.
kind
Oh,
of
it's
yeah, a
amazing.
really good impression. And like he was like pretending to be him in the box and stuff.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That was
Like,
good.
what do you mean, like in the coffin box?
Yeah.
He's like, wrap it up, boy, and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. It was funny.
But what I really liked about it, and I feel like take notes if you're about to die, because like this was the way to do a funeral. It was like a celebration of life rather
Oh, that's
than
awesome.
like mourning of a death.
Were people crying too?
People were
Yeah. People got
crying,
choked up.
but they were mostly like happy and laughing. Like if you look at all the pictures from the funeral, I know JD just posted some on his Instagram. Like everybody's just like big smiles, like because he just gave so much life and laughter and just touched everybody so much in that way, like that uplifting way.
Yeah, especially who he is. I think,
Yeah.
as a person.
And he was always that guy off camera too. So one of the funniest things about that guy is he loved money so much, and he cared about getting jobs and getting more money and shit. And during when Ice Cube was up there, he actually got choked up and apologized to John Witherspoon because he couldn't get Last Friday off the ground. Like he was disappointed that it didn't happen because he knows that he wanted it because he wanted the fucking money. It's so funny. Guy's great. Yeah, it was awesome. It was
Yeah.
cool.
And they played a highlight reel of like all of his work, and so it was really cool. Like everybody was in good spirits.
Oh, that's nice. Was it indoor or outdoor?
Indoor, thank God.
Oh, okay, because this whole time I was picturing outdoor.
Oh yeah, I thought it was gonna be at first because it was at Forest Lawn, and so I just thought it was like gonna be outdoors. And I left my sunglasses at home, and it was really hot that day. But it was they have, I guess, like this church type of building in the middle of it, and it was all in there.
One of my favorite things too, when they had like an announcer guy, and after every speaker they would say thank you to the person, and then Ice Cube finished, and he's like, "Thank you, Ice."
He wasn't like Mr. Q.
Right? Yeah. No. Right. He probably thought about it both ways. He's like, "Fuck it," no matter what I do.
I mean, are you in trouble if you call him by his legal name?
I don't know.
What is
What's his legal name?
I don't even know.
Wait. Ice Cube? It's not his birth name?
Right?
What is it? I used to. I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. It's probably something
It's
boring.
like Icarus Cubaneus.
It's like Dwayne.
Oh, Icarus, that's a
It's like
dope
Dwayne
name.
Williams or something boring like that. Like when I found out Dwayne the Rock was just Dwayne the Rock, I'm like, what?
Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson, so boring.
Yeah.
When I find you as the Rock,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's like knowing Batman. It's like, hey, I'm Bruce Wayne actually, and it's like that's not as fun.
Yeah. Well, when I first found out that Wolverine's name was Logan, I was like, that's really?
Why is that dumb?
Because it was like ching ching, like he's like knives, and then it's like Logan.
Oh, true.
Like it's just
Because of him, I really like the name Logan.
really.
Yeah, because he made the name Logan really strong for me, but then freaking Logan Paul killed it.
Oh, I wasn't
forgot
thinking
about Logan Paul.
I mostly knew kids in middle school named Logan, and they were little bitch boys who played violin.
Yeah, that's why it was so
I never
funny.
met a Logan, that's why.
Oh, the two Logans that I knew just were really, really nice guys. Like super, super nice. Like just
Funny
really
how
nice.
people really paint a name for you.
Yeah.
Ice Cube's real name is O'Shea Jackson.
Oh yeah.
It's not bad actually.
That's a cool name.
Because his son played him, and that's O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Is it Shea or Shea?
O'Shea?
Do you pronounce the A?
I don't even know.
I'm not allowed to guess or get it wrong.
True.
I just keep quiet.
Dude, every time I'm in a movie theater and they have a trailer that Denzel Washington's son's in, I hear 17 people around me go like, "That's Denzel Washington's son. That's Denzel Washington's."
Wait, who's Denzel
I don't
Washington's
know
son?
it. I don't know. I don't know. the age.
You would recognize him if I showed him to you. He's in this new Chris Nolan movie called Tenet coming out, and he was in the trailer.
He looks just like Denzel.
He looks very similar. Very, very
That would
similar.
suck if like you were only known as Denzel Washington's son.
Yeah, that
Like,
would
you
suck.
can't like make your own name.
Does he have the same teeth as Denzel? Because then that's
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
His teeth are bad.
No, they're just like big teeth.
Big.
He just has teeth.
There was some headline where it was like Cory Booker's girlfriend accompanies him to a movie premiere. It's fucking Rosario Dawson.
I think it was. I don't know if they're together anymore. Just so you know, a little hot gossip.
It's like you got the tea.
Little hot gossip.
Oh, you just spilled the tea on your table there.